All right. All right. So go over the rules for the lockjaw for 2026, and then we'll discuss the lakes. Uh, you should know the rules, but we did change a couple, and we'll go over the ones we changed or put some change into. Uh, so in rule number 9 under information, uh, not much change there. Just we took out an eligibility clause. Other than that, it's all the same. I'll post the rules too when we get to the when I have time to go in and redo them. Number 9 under tournaments. We will fish a 9 tournament. We'll fish 9 tournaments with 6 counting toward angler year standings. And then we took out all the other jargon. And that's it. At the end of it, I think that's we kept the officers will take the most suggested lakes, and y'all pick the 5 lakes that y'all want and all that. That's all still in there. So we just kind of not really anything really changed with that one. Just reworded some stuff. Let's see. What did we take out? Nothing. No, just a 9 term with best 6 counting. 11 is the tournament locations can be changed due to extreme conditions. No alternate lake on that. We'll decide.
Yeah, well, actually,
Yeah, it was supposed to be taken
that was
out
supposed to
last
be taken out last year because the rule above it superseded that.
Yeah.
We just didn't catch it.
The officers will decide where the alternate lake is if we have to have it, or we'll flip flop a lake.
Yeah, that's why we're voting 2 months ahead or 2 tournaments ahead.
2 tournaments ahead. Yeah, that's in Rule 10. Like I said, not much is changing in all this. So this is a rule that we just kind of emphasizing on, and we decided we'll talk about it at the beginning of every tournament and right before the weigh-ins. And that is you have to have your fish in a weigh bag, your own weigh bag. So you can't put your partners in. If you come up to the scales and you have your fish and your partner's fish in one weigh bag, they will not weigh them. You have to get out of line and figure it out. But you have to have your fish in your own weigh bag. That's Rule 7 on the weigh-ins. And
that's always been a rule.
Yeah, it's been a rule. It's just people are always doing it, so we're going to make it hard on you. Okay, and then we changed the big bass points. We went from 3 points to 1 point. So you'll get 1 point for big bass, but you will not lose those points if you drop a tournament. That will be a bonus point, and however many you got at the end of the year will be added to the end of the year.
So basically, we actually had that happen this year.
Mm-hmm.
An angler didn't place high enough, and so he dropped the tournament, but he had big bass, and so he lost the points and the. Right. It doesn't happen often, but it happens.
Yeah,
and it's one of those things that never happens, something happens.
Yeah, and if there's 3 places that would happen and it would be bad, would be obviously angler of the year, 6th place and 7th place. You know, if it costs that guy a top 6 or
making
the top 10. You know, 10th and 11th. So you keep your points for your extra points. We just went down on the points. It used to be 5 points, and we went down to 3 because 5 was just ridiculous. And 3 is kind of still high. So we're like, look, we got to give something for big bass. So we just went with a point.
It doesn't happen often, but this year we had a couple people with multiple big bass. Mm-hmm. So it adds up.
Yeah, it does. That's not really. It's not really showing the consistency.
This makes it more competitive.
Yeah, we're trying to big bass. Angler of the year is consistency. So I mean. Oh, I'm watching. Okay. Oh, and the
John
last thing,
John Ledoux lost. If anybody,
lost that
he
game.
made the challenge and still lost.
Lost to a crooked. Hey, roll that pool stick. Lost to a crooked pool stick.
Yeah,
No,
so,
not that one. The
so
Bud Light.
there's a Bud Light pool stick, and it's about as straight as that Mulvaney guy.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, it's the right stick.
Oh, we also added officer. So we took out a weighmaster. We had 4 weighmasters. We now have 3, but we added in a historian in place of the 4th weighmaster.
So we can take more pictures.
We got the same amount of officers. We just changed the name, and this guy is Joey Romero. He is going to be our historian. He'll be taking pictures and keeping up with all that stuff at all the tournaments. So that was the rules. So we go over lakes.
So there's one thing that it's not a rule, it's not a lockjaw rule, but for Jared keeps stats with the wildlife and fisheries.
Mm-hmm.
So in the early tournaments, if you have a guest, keep their best 5 too if you can.
Yeah.
It doesn't in the later tournaments when it's so hot, then we'll just kind of ask. But but in the early tournaments, keep both of y'all's best 5 if you have a guest.
Yeah, because it does help with the stats. And we're trying to help them out, show stats of these tournaments. There's multiple clubs that's involved with that. So just make sure that your guests, it's not a rule, but, try to keep them so we can keep up with the stats. Lakes.
Yep, I like the had a lot of people voted this year.
Yeah.
And our deal is if you were a member the year before, you get to pick your best where you want to fish. And we had them
do 5 lakes each.
Do 5 bodies of water.
Right. I always say lakes. 5 bodies of water.
And it was close. We had a lot of.
We had some 9s was the lowest that got in. But we had a bunch of 8s, and so it was pretty tight with some of these things. It was good. So we're going to start out with January. January, we're going to be fishing Indian Creek.
Yeah, so you can see us coming out the back door.
So January will be Indian Creek. We will vote on a date and time for that lake at our January meeting, which is the first Wednesday of January.
Did we check that? Make sure.
No, that's just all we do.
I just want to make sure there's nothing.
January.
There's a weekend. So you got 4 weekends.
Yeah, we never put them early because of duck season and everything else. Second tournament, February, will be Coat Hill Lake in February. That one will also be voted on as far as times and dates.
January meeting.
At the January meeting. We do 2 tournaments at each meeting. So then we go to March. March, we have 2 tournaments. Something different this year. First one, Caney.
I think so. Is it paper? Is it got right?
No, I don't have the paper here.
Hey, where's your notebook?
The first one's Caney.
It's Caney.
It's Caney. The first March is Caney, and then the second March is Toledo Bend.
Yep.
Then we go into April. The first April tournament is San Rayburn. The second April tournament is Toledo Bend. In May, we going to the Calcasieu. Yeah, Calcasieu.
May, yep.
And in June, we're back at the Calcasieu. And then in July, which we will end this year in July because we put 2 tournaments in March and April.
We're just trying to. We're not young anymore. We're trying to protect the old folk.
Trying to beat the heat. So July will be the Sabine River, and then our top 10 tournament will be back at the Calcasieu.
The following day.
The following day. It's good. That's going to stay the same. We'll have it the day after the last tournament. It just that lake could vary from time to time, and we'll decide on that at the beginning of the year like we did this year. So that's how it is for this year. Look forward to everybody. Christmas party, don't forget. April 6th?
Not April. No,
that's a little early. I'm sorry. December. I'm still stuck in April. December the
6th.
5th or 6th or whatever it is, a Saturday.
And Jerry's going to change all his plans that he had made.
That I had, yes. If I had some plans, sorry. No, if that's what we voted on. It was on the video, but you had to go back and look at it.
Yeah, Derek told himself. Let me tell that story. So Susie's like, did you confer with me before you picked this date?
No.
And we may have been drinking at that meeting.
That's possible. I mean, it's not often we drink it.
But the thing is Jared never turned the recording off, so we're watching the recording. And he says, "Oh, 6 is good with me." I said, "Well, did you ask Susie if y'all have any plans?" "Oh, if we do, I'll just cancel them." But it's on video, and she heard it.
It was it.
So there's probably going to be some lashings.
There was no plans, trust me. There was zero plans.
Still pretty funny.
Yeah, still good. Good stuff, but yeah, there was no plans. Anything else? That's it.
That was it.
I think that's all we had for this one. So we'll see y'all at the Christmas party, which is a good little ways. Enjoy your hunting season. And then first weekend of or first Wednesday of January will be our first meeting.
Johnny, put your pants back on.
Good Lord.
Not yet.
You ought to see his underwear.
What you ought to see is those pictures on his phone.
Hope you like Nancy.
Good God Almighty.
Oh, I thought that was cars. I didn't see the gnats.
Oh, topic of the day. I don't know if y'all seen. So what Bassmasters came up with?
I did. The rule change, yeah.
They changed the forward-facing sonar rule for next year for 2026.
Yep.
Four tournaments for sure. Yeah, 4 tournaments for sure will be
no
forward-facing sonar.
5 with, 4 without, and it's going to be randomly drawn.
No. The last tournament, there's 4 and 4, but the last tournament they're going to flip a coin to find out if that tournament will be forward-facing or not. So it could be up to 5 with none.
4 scoping, 4 hoping, 1
and one's a maybe.
Well, so the deal I watched on their video today, they have a thing on YouTube that it said that it's 4 without, 5 with, and they're going to randomly draw the lakes. It's not going to be picked.
They will randomly draw, but they said the last one, and they put it on their. Yesterday they had put it on their thing, and they said that it was going to. They were going to flip a coin on the last lake to see if it was forward facing. Now that could change. It's Bassmasters. They changed their rules like socks. So
one of those places they're fishing this year, I think it's in Tennessee. I never heard the place, so I can't remember the name of it. Went and looked. That's not a. I don't know how you're going to use forward facing sonar there. So
yeah.
if it's one that's drawn for the forward, so that's meant.
Yeah. Well, this year they had several tournaments that. Forward facing really didn't play.
Yeah.
They had several of them like that. So, I don't know. I think is what it is. They'll eventually get it worked out.
I seen they're trying to do a seniors like golf.
Yeah, they talked about that. Yep, the seniors tour.
You have a seniors tour.
They've been talking about that. It's kind of what the MPFL
is. You qualify for that this year.
You know, kind of what the MPFL
is. It is. It is.
No, MPFL is a good little tour, man. I like it. But they do have some seniors.
Have you ever seen that league? And it's on like the West Coast, BAM or something like that. So it's a 5-fish thing.
It's
and then also you measure every fish and take a picture of it. And the most fish over 14 inches. There's like 2 different tournaments in one.
I don't know if it's similar. They do have a West Coast tour. I forget what it's called.
This one's called BAM or something like that. And I watched a couple of their shows. It's
pretty cool.
It's a pretty good broadcast. It's pretty entertaining. But they measure every fish, take a picture of it. It's about to be over 14 inches, and so one of them is over the fish over 14 inches, and then your best 5 fish.
That's pretty cool. MPFL, not MPFL. I'm back on MPFL. MLF has reintroduced Tracker Live, Score Tracker Live. So it comes out in 2026. They didn't say when exactly in 2026, but it will be open to the public.
But you have to have a Bubba scale.
Yes, you have to have a Bubba scale, and which I mean, it's only fair. I mean, Bubba's. I think they did most of the lead work on the weight stuff on it, all that. Looks like it's been in the works for a while, but yeah, looks pretty interesting. You'll have to pay for it, which is still okay, I guess. But that'd be pretty cool. Might have to hit some of those tournaments again.
Yeah, those are fun.
Those are fun, very fun. So some new stuff for 2026. Going to be interesting. Going to be fun. It was lightning back there earlier. Hopefully we get a little. But well, our membership hadn't been bad this year. We had
30
something.
6 or 39.
Yeah, we had a good membership this year. So, like I said before, some young blood would be nice. You know.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Our old sales.
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
We went from the days of
some
13-hour tournaments to now we're like 6
let's end at 1.
Yeah. Let's end early, man. What is all this?
First fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got
That's
crazy.
been brought up out of blast off.
Yeah.
Recently.
Dude. Terrible, man. You get old, it's bad. It ain't like when our young would drive from Toledo Bend up to fishing 13 hours. Oh my God.
So we got a few old, our old members. I say old members. I hadn't fished in a few years. Going to join the club back, from what I was told. So,
Very cool.
I think, Eric LeBlue and I think Jared King may come about joining back.
No, that's cool. That'll be good. That'll be good.
But boys in college now, so he's gonna have a little more time.
Oh yeah, because he's going to college anyway.
He's playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Little fish on away games.
He's playing for who? Who's he playing for?
Bossier Community College.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Junior.
Very cool. Yeah,
hopefully have a good year in the transfer portal and watch them close.
We kicked it around for a couple of years. We still need to look at it. Do a little UBCS deal again. I don't know. That was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah,
that was some good stuff.
20 years?
It went 20, yeah, close to. Oh, I don't have the time anymore. It was I think when COVID destroyed us, it was we were on our 18th year or something like that, whatever it was. So yeah, we went a good run with that, and the other club keeps. I'll say the other club, some people from the other club. I don't even know if TCTC is still there.
Have our Legends tournament. We're gonna call
it. The Legends. Good Lord. I tell you what, it'll be different. I bet you we won't be out there till 3 in the morning drinking and going away.
Some of us might.
Yeah, just saying. Yeah, some black velvet. Some black velvet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little black velvet.
Yeah. I didn't. That cabin will never be the same.
No. Yep. So anyway, see y'all at the Christmas party or the first meeting. Bring a friend, get someone to join. See y'all then.